putting on your bondage attire.
Bondage?
I don't know.
What about this is bondage to you?
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Saturday.
Okay.
Official first day of roofing. We've got Lauren here, we got Forrest here. We're gonna get going. We're putting stuff on a roof. Very exciting. Putting sheathing, not the roofing. There is a difference.
Verified the non-squareness of the roof already. So.
That's how you start every project.
Non-squares.
Whatever. Everything that's wrong.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think we'll mostly fix it. I mean, if you put like a level to everything, and don't come over my house with the level.
Not invited.
Get out.
Be gone, demon.
Just put the laser level in the house, and then it was like taking a while to calibrate. And I was like, shut up. Judging.
Such a judgy level.
It'd be awesome if we get the sheathing done this weekend.
It's the goal this weekend. Lauren's coming up tomorrow to help us, so we're gonna
She's in the springs now.
Yeah. So we're gonna utilize her strength.
Yes, and her willingness to
help us. We're gonna take advantage of it, one could say.
Very, very grateful for her. And it's her birthday month. Happy birthday, Lauren.
It is her birthday month, so again, physical labor.
Yeah.
Hooray. But yeah, we're gonna try and get most of the sheathing up before that cold front and the rain comes through next week. And
today, if we're wearing these and you don't see us doing a lot of this, it's because we're kind of just seeing what we can do.
So this is the sheathing that we'll be using to put up on the roof. We are continuing to use zip system since we have been pretty happy with it so far. This has a different width and it doesn't have the installation on the backside like the zip bar that we were using on the walls. So the zip on the shed didn't have the insulation, so it was a lot lighter. The zip on the house has insulation, so it was heavier. The roof zip we're using doesn't have insulation, but I think it's thicker, so I think it's heavier. But we'll find out, and that's one reason why we're excited to have my sister's help tomorrow.
Does it hang over a little bit or?
A smidge.
Okay. Move my arm out of the way.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure, we got like 1.5 sheets up. That's like not even half, so 1 1/3.
I would say the full sheet was almost easier.
Oh yeah, full sheet. The first one's like capstone, it's like or a cornerstone almost. It's like the most important. But it is really cool to see all the stuff the work that you do, and then it's like, yeah, it's pretty good. It needs to be stronger, and then you do some stuff to it, and then it's stronger.
I can see how much straighter
Yeah.
these got just putting this next board up.
Jam my finger. It's one thing that slowed us down. I don't know if it shows in the camera.
It is looking less swollen since you put some ice on it, which is good.
Guess what one? This one? This one.
This one. Alright, Lauren, let's do it. Okay. Alright, first.
Some people do that.
Just throw it up.
They just like throw it on their back or their head and just walk up like nothing.
Kinda like-
Yeah, you're gonna have some back trouble later.
Okay. Alright, and let's go. There's just nothing, it doesn't move.
trying to help Chelsea change the depth of the circular saw. And I gave her very clear instructions already. I don't know what else I could say to help.
She can't hear you. She has hearing protection on. I can't yell. You have to yell 3 times. I mean, I can't hear her.
I'm giving you years of freaking knowledge in 2 seconds.
The time it's taking you to teach you this, you could have come down.
I know, that's what I said to the camera. Okay, I didn't say that, but I implied it. Oh man, should I just come down?
No, now we're already here.
Okay. 10 minutes later. Nice. She had to cut that because we, I don't know, these probably aren't spaced out perfectly, so she's just trimming it up so we can throw it up in the right spot. It happens, I suppose. I wished it didn't, but it did. Good job, Chelsea.
I did a thing.
All right. Hopefully I told you the right size.
The sun is so hot, it keeps turning the camera off, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
Yeah, what's the temperature? It's like 68, and it's so hot.
68, and it's so hot on the roof that the camera turned itself off.
That's
A GoPro, which should be able to go into a volcano.
The power of the sun.
The power of the sun. Why did I do this?
Are we gonna learn from our mistakes? No.
Nope, definitely not. It's gonna happen again. Had a little lunch break. We're going to party. We're gonna really get it into gear now that we know what we're doing, supposedly. Brian says, do we know what we're doing? And the answer is no. I like to let people believe that I know what I'm doing. So in case we didn't explain it, it's not clear. The roof has multiple layers, like a lasagna. The first is the sheathing. The second is the underlayment, and the third is the topping, where ours is gonna be metal. So this sheathing will help keep a lot of the water out when it rains next week. We're gonna have to tape to really make sure it doesn't get through the seams. The underlayment's an additional moisture barrier, and then your metal roofing, I guess, is like the most protection. I don't know. So we're doing roofing sheathing, not roofing. It's all roofing, but you know, squares and rectangles.
Thank you.
Welcome to the roof. It's my first time up here. I'm not going very far because I'm not harnessed. Look at all this beautiful work Brian's doing.
Where's your rope and harness, dude?
That's what I just said. I'm not. OSHA!
Get you.
Go get you. Go get you. We finally got in the groove. Let's go see. Lauren, we got in the groove. We found.
The Emperor's groove.
Look at all that work Brian did. Bona's still hunting mice. Dang, how are you moving these by yourself?
So tired I am. That's how all of the energy sapped out of me.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the verdict is that we are getting very close to finishing the roof, but we will not be able to finish the roof today because it's almost 5 o'clock. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. We're on the roof.
Yeah, just don't look straight down. Oh man, I'm beat.
That was really tiring. And Bri did a lot of work. Whew. Thank you again to Lauren for coming out and spending an entire Saturday helping us lift heavy things. It definitely means a lot because this, thank you, Lauren. This would have taken us like twice, at least twice, if not 3 times longer without her help.
Definitely 3 to 4 times.
Yeah. We always gotta do everything the hard way. Manual labor way.
I got a couple nodes over here and I'll come down.
Okay.
I just want to lay down and pass out.
Yeah, that's fair. So this is tomorrow's task. But at least most of the rain will be kept out when it rains on Monday. All right. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. It's a slow Sunday here. We're very tired from yesterday. Woke up, did some yoga, had some croissants. Yak Sunday. If you guys know, you know. Brian's up on the roof figuring out how we're gonna start this. We basically did the majority of the work that we could without thinking too hard yesterday while Lauren was here. Unfortunately, that leaves us with that side of the house, which is a little more difficult because the joists going off the side that are perpendicular to the main joist are not completely lined up with the left side, which we already did. So trying to figure that out. Mostly just trying to stay awake and hydrated. Okay, Brian says we are going to just sling some sheets up there, get that back row situated, and then he's gonna work on Tetrising the right side of it. I will be taping while he's doing that, which will be actually taping the corners of the house because these two are routered. The front is not, so I can't get those yet. And then I will move up and start taping the seams actually on the roof because they're not totally butted up against each other. I mean, they are, you know, as much as they can be, but rain would actually get in. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Line Up the Stars. Building our own home for some damn reason.
Why did you say that?
I don't know, we're cheap, we're poor. It's like, hey, let's cut out the middleman in this process and get the supplies directly from the supplier. Oh wait, no, there's still a middleman in there, so we gotta cut out that guy.
So we need to do it ourselves.
Yeah, we need to make our own materials. What's next?
Just stupid enough to do it, I guess.
Our bodies are probably just like, yeah, I mean, it's fine. You're just paying with years of your life.
Yeah. That means the house doesn't have to last as long.
This house is definitely gonna outlast both of us.
At this rate, yeah.
Putting so much stuff on it. Nothing's ever gonna disintegrate or blow away or nothing.
Well, the amount of time it took for us to eat lunch, die a little on the couch, drag ourselves out to continue working, we have now become surrounded by rain clouds. You can kind of see that way, over there, actually over there too. Usually it doesn't come and hit us I'm going to work down here and start on the corners and then make my way up to tape. So corners get tape and then the roof. So much for being done by 3 o'clock. Every time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so much easier to work with all the backfill around the house now. Like, so much easier. Thank you again to our earthworks guy. So on the roof, we're gonna do the same order or direction of taping as we did on the walls. So I'm gonna start horizontal, and then every like probably 2 rows of sheathing, I will then do the vertical strips over it. So it is sprinkling up here, but I just checked the radar and it says we're not gonna get rain, so I'm gonna go. And Brian's going too. He's going.
I mean, I'm getting hit by raindrops.
Yeah.
Man, that rain's getting closer.
Yeah. Alright, I messed up on 2 things. The first was that I actually should have started with the vertical seams at the bottom and then done the first horizontal. No big deal because we have the underlayment we're going to put underneath. And then the second thing I messed up on that Brian caught is that I wasn't rolling deep enough for the ridges to be visible, so I went back and did that and spared you all from having to watch it. So now we'll do vertical seams and then the next horizontal and be good to go. So if you think taping is easy, I will have you know that my Fitbit actually thought I was going on a run. My heart rate was so elevated doing this. So don't think taping is the easy part of the job. Just kidding, I think what Brian's doing is harder. Man. So we're just watching rain clouds go by. Luckily not by us, but it is definitely colder. I'm gonna go grab a vest or something. Alright, well, we saw lightning, so we're gonna finish up here. So close to being done. So close. Just a little more tape to do. And that one little piece. It's just raining and lightning, it's fine. It's fine.
Last 2 pieces of tape for now.
For now.
I still got a lot of work to do with it.
Yep. On the roof. Roll that ish. Time to go. Time to go. It's around us. Time to go. So it has essentially been raining since we stopped working on the roof last night, or right when we finished. And it's a good thing we did because we got just about an inch of rain according to our weather station, which may not sound like a lot to people who live in a subtropical or tropical environment. But again, high desert mountains, we normally do not get that much rain. So let's see how the house did. See some water pooling here. It's because we don't have gutters yet. No surprise. Oh yeah, that is a dry house. Look at that. One reason we rushed to get the roof up before this bit of rain that we're supposed to get like today, maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, I don't know, is because every other time it's rained, we've come back to literally a pool in our house and it's taken forever to dry out. It makes underneath in the crawl space really damp, never dries out. So this is really good to see It's pretty much only wet where we thought it would be. So behind me you can see there was a window. Obviously rain came in through the window. Same thing over here in the corner where there's windows, it's a little damp. But most importantly, the majority of the floor is not wet. So this is a huge victory for us. It just means the build's only gonna get better from here on out. And the roof isn't done. There's still underlayment. There's still the metal that needs to go on top. The roof actually is not fully encapsulated either. You can see up there, that is where we need to put roofing sheathing on the outside and underneath to really make sure the rain doesn't come in. But you know, this is one of those things that we rushed because of the weather, and now it's like, whew. So today we are taking a well-deserved rest day, and as soon as it's safe to, I will get the drone up so you guys can see the roof. It's also really cold. It's like 44 degrees outside, and it's noon. I need the sun to come back, dang. Thank you to our very first Patreon supporters, Doug and Deanna, happen to be my parents. It's always very wholesome when your parents support your hopes and dreams. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, go to the link in the description box below and help us finish this build. Do you guys like my sexy construction attire? Yeah. Someone tell us what it's like to have a weekend where you rest, because I totally forgot.